Hello, welcome to Camp Life Bushcraft. I'm out in the woods with Rob from Wild Camper, he's back there, and Tink, and we're going to have a go at hammocking. Rob's bought a DD frontline hammock for me to try before you buy and all that. So I'm going to set it up between this tree, which I think you can see, and that tree there. I'm not sure how Tink will cope with it, so I'm going to sort of set it up a bit lower and then give her a bed underneath it, and we'll put a tarp over the top so that she can be close to me on the floor, and I can just lean out and give her a stroke. Rob's going to help me set the hammock up, so he's going to do his. I'm going to get the fire stuff sorted out. A word on the fire: we have permission to be here and we have permission to have the fire. We're going to dig a hole for the fire and then line it with some sort of big thick bits of wood to stop it spreading anywhere untoward. There'll be a big mound of earth next to it. If we need to put it out in a hurry, we can just bury it. But yeah, we'll be cooking on the fire. Well, more to the point, Rob's going to be cooking on the fire. I like people cooking for me. And I haven't brought my chair, so I'm going to make a chair. I'm going to have a go at making a bush chair, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, for now I'm going to prepare the fireplace and the living area. Hey Tink, hey Tink.
Say Tink. Yeah. Who's a good doggy, Tink? Eh? Tink Bell. Is it Tink Bell? Yes. You want to have a look at this? This is yours. Mm-hmm. This is yours, eh? It's going to dry, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't want to be. Like that. So we've cleared an area. How big? 10 foot square probably. I'll dig a pit in the middle here for the fire. And we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Right, where are we going? We'll go about there, shall we? Maybe not that big. Maybe about that size. And while yes it's very dry, but this soil, you know, it's still quite wet underneath, and it's sandy soil, so you know, I think the risks of forest fires are minimal in this kind of deciduous woodland. Let's dig, Tink. I wish you'd dig. Why don't you do some work, eh? For a change. Hey?
I think you're talking to me.
Okay. Okay, so here's our fire pit that I'm sitting in. Right, Tink, you coming in too. Come on in. Come on. Sit down. Sit down. There's a good girl. Hey? Who's your good girl? So, yes, we're going to gather some wood. And I don't know if we need to light it just yet. We'll light it when we need to cook. It's not exactly cold, so I'll let Tink snooze in it for a little bit.
So, as an example, look at The only thing I think I could probably add to this would be like a stream running through the middle.
Yeah, there's no water for a distance. These logs I'm putting on off the ground, they're wet, so they will help. They will help keep the fire contained. Okay, so we've dug a pit. We put wet logs around the outside. We've got a little bit here to make a coal base with, and to get some air underneath the fire. And we're ready to rock. I've got a pile of wood there, which we'll sort of saw up as we need. So I think I'll probably better build myself a chair. What do you say? What do you say, eh? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So I've got a big dead, I think it's a birch tree, and yeah, it is dead, but it's long and it's straight, so I think I need around about 3 feet pieces, I'm guessing. So we'll go about that long. Some twigs for the fire as well. Multitask.
You've got your bendy blade still.
Yeah, still haven't fixed it.
Still going strong.
Yeah. On that there.
So you're going to use material for the seat, or are you going to
No, just
struts?
It's just wood. I've got a sit pad, I'll put that on it there.
Stars.
Get rid of the pokey bits. And then make a wedge. One. That'll do. We'll see how that goes. Just making sure these are of equal length. That should do us. A little groove in so the string has a place to bind. And I've got this twine, which is sort of jute twine stuff, because I'm a bit short of paracord, so hopefully it's strong enough. What I'm going to do is double it up, and then I'll wrap it round quite a lot. So I'm going to do a Canadian jam knot for a change. So loop that round, put it through the hole I've made. Let's get these lined up. Tight. Make sure it sits in those. That bodes well, doesn't it? Hold it tight and it snapped.
That'll be fine.
Oh yeah, I might have to use a little bit of paracord. So tie a knot in the end, tie a loose knot the other side, wrap it around, put that through all. Really tight. That'll do. Right. There's one. So is it a hang upside down tap thing?
Very good. This is what what's his name? Mick with the little van I was telling you about. That's what he
Mick Dundee.
Mick Dundee. Yeah, that's what
Mick Dundee from Australia.
looked after me, old Mick did.
So yeah, knot on the end, loose knot behind it, wrap it around said thing, put the running in through there, line it up where it's going, and then it all comes off. Knot on the end, loose knot on behind it, put the running in through that, and carefully lined up. And what I'll do is just put my knife away, wrap that around my knife so I've got a bit more grip. That'll do.
Then what do I need? What's this? Yeah. I'm not impressed at all, are you? Okay, that's it. Yeah, you got it, kid. I think I'll be running out of water pretty soon, though. What do you say? Hang on. What do you reckon? Is it not?
Out there. Where my thumb is. Up to there. Like most of the things I do out here, this is my first attempt. So one of these days I'll be doing my second attempt at something, but for now this is my first go. So if I sit on this and fall on the floor, you'll be the first to know. Probably not right. Incidentally, I had my hospital appointment to do with my eye, for those that are interested, and good news, I'm not going blind. I've got a blister behind my eyeball, like in the retina, and it's quite common by all accounts, but it should go within within sort of a couple of months, they say, but I think I've had it for 6 months or so. So I'm going back, got another appointment September time to go back and have it looked at again, and if it's still there, then we will be discussing treatments, which could be the old needle in the eye job, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm not going blind, that's the main thing. That's good news. Chair front, let's see where we're at. Angle, wouldn't you say? Let's move it over here so it's backing into something firm. I'll just while I figure it out. So yeah, I think I need another piece of wood on the back to stop it slipping through, and that's it. I'll leave that dangling for a minute. It's looking pretty rickety. It's all good fun. All good fun, playing in the woods. We's playing in the woods. Right, where am I going? Round there. Round there. So yeah, just gonna wrap these around these back bits. God, I really hope this doesn't fall apart when I sit on it. is the chair. Fingers crossed. Very gently. Ooh.
Don't knock the beer over.
Ooh. We're in. Just don't move.
A couple more beers, you'd be throwing yourself back
Yeah,
in the
I know.
chair.
Yeah, this is alright. It's not bad. It does feel a bit... Oh, it's not too bad. I think it just had to settle.
Using to put it together. What cord did you use?
Oh, it's paracord. I brought that sort of jute twine, but when I pulled it tight, it just snapped, and I thought, I don't think I want to sit.
No, it'll last a bit longer.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all right.
Comfy?
It's not as nice as my chair like yours, but it's all right. It's a little bit. You sort of squished in on the back a bit.
Well, it's
but
7 o'clock, so you've got 12 hours to sort it out.
Yeah.
Work in progress.
Yeah, but the thing is, if I come and I sit on a log, within about 10 minutes I got a terrible backache. It's nice just to be able to sit back, and I could lay some slats, you know, and I could lay up some bits, and maybe even just 1 or 2 bits on the back. That's all right though. Are you brave enough for a sit in it or not?
No. I always sit back and gingerly these because this is on a slope, it's a bit.
Okay, so as I said, Robert's kindly lending me one of his many spare hammocks. It's a DD frontline, which is the one I was interested in buying, but he suggested I test one out before I buy it.
Pro there.
Again. Oh, it's still moving. That's probably all right because
Yeah.
she can get under me.
Exactly.
Feel good? Yeah, it just feels like it could fall at any minute. Let's go up here. The ridge line is up.
You winning?
There you go. Go on then. Oh, just remember that to be Tink. If I get up before you, I'll.
Hey?
If I get up before you, I'll do something in the morning with it. So is that me done then, is it? Am I hammocked up?
My only other bit of advice to you is keep the thing zipped shut.
Yeah.
Otherwise you'll have every fucking insect in the world.
You okay there? Yeah, just insect repellent. Natural remedy.
Yeah. That's going up a tree, that. Lovely.
Right, I've just done a loop on the end of that. Find one to the other side. Just some rudimentary tent peg. ground is pretty hard, so. God. I say the ground's pretty hard, it's solid. So change of plan. The homemade tent pegs were just snapping and coming out the ground because everything's dry and brittle, and Rob said, I got tent pegs, so we're on tent pegs. What a nice chap. Oh, it smells really good. It does.
Have you got like gloves?
Yeah.
Donch, bang.
It'll be alright, it'll be alright. So what are we having?
Okay, so tonight I have knocked up a Thai green curry with potatoes and green beans, and I've cheated with the rice. It's just some packet jasmine rice. Made the curry this morning. Tasted okay, if a little bit hot. So we'll see how we fare. But it smells amazing.
Yeah, so that smells pretty good. Is there chicken in there as well, is there?
There is. Oh yeah, chicken. Yeah. Yeah,
Tink,
it's not a vegetable one. It's
cool.
some chicken thighs, I think it was. 'Cause I like a bit of thigh.
Yeah, it's not as dry as it is.
Thai thigh chicken curry. There you go. Say that after a few beers, eh? We might need something to stir it with, Tink. What do you think? You want to have a go? Hmm? Yeah, you would as well. Come on, don't go in there, you burn yourself.
And I got some bacon somewhere for Tink.
Ooh,
So I'm going to hang that over the fire and cook that for her so she can eat at the same time as us, even though she's already had dog food. But
come on, you.
she likes to eat with the humans.
Come on, back up.
I'll find a stick to hang the bacon on.
Yeah, go on.
Alright for you, Tink? Oh, careful. Don't get it in the curry. Oh.
Yeah, bacon won't hurt it. You get excited, girl? She knows it's for her, doesn't she?
Yeah.
That's right, a bit of bushcraft seasoning on the bacon.
It's fine. Right, where's my rubbish bag?
I think that rice is probably not going to cook up there.
No, you're probably right.
Should we whip it off?
We'll just stand it in the coals.
Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
That's alright. Stirring. Get stirring. Let's give it a go. Do nicely.
So, chair mod. Have a little back rest. I'll tie a couple of them on later. But I'm too hungry. Oh mate, that's nice.
Not bad, eh?
You can try a bit. Good girl.
She's done well, isn't she? The spicy crisp.
Yeah. She's not fussy. I'm starting to trust this chair a little bit more.
It looks robust enough.
Maybe that's probably nearly there, isn't it?
Yeah, well and true, I'd say.
Just let it cool down a bit.
The bacon's coming, sweetheart. She's very good. She didn't bake that much at all. Yeah.
you had steak.
Yeah, she allowed me.
Because last time I went out I had lamb steaks. The drool was dripping out of her mouth. You want it? Put your coat on, Tink. Where'd you go? You good? I'm not sure you're going to be able to see me getting in the hammock. So I'll say goodnight now, and we'll have a look round it in the morning when it's a bit lighter. But yeah, good night, and I'll see you in the morning. So it's confirmed. I'm most definitely a ground dweller. Good morning. So the hammock was comfy at first, but I just didn't get on with it. And Tink didn't get on with me being in it. Oh no. Nice. Yeah, the sleeping mat was up the side. I couldn't get comfy. No, I think it took me an hour and a half to get to sleep. And about half hour later, Tink woke up and wanted to know where I was. So she had her nose pressed on here, nudging me and whining slightly. So I was then wide awake, and I laid trying to get back to sleep. My back was hurting, and I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to lay on the ground. So I did. There's a squirrel just behind me. You've seen it. It was running along towards us. And it changed its mind when Tink spooked it. But yeah, as soon as I hit the ground, I slept like a log. Yeah. I can hear a tractor. I don't know what time it is, but fair play to you farmers, you do get up early. Yeah, so what's the adage? It's nothing ventured, nothing gained. So I'm really pleased that I borrowed Rob's hammock, because Now I know, most definitely, I'm not going to bother buying one. And I'll just sleep on the ground like I normally do. You can have it. As is tradition, I think it's starting to become a tradition. When I get out my warm sleeping bag, Tink likes to get in it. She's gonna have a little bit more of a lie in, I think, while I get some coffee on. How do you sleep, Rob?
Eh?
How do you sleep?
Yeah, I never sleep that well in a hammock. It was okay, it was fine. I don't know. Oh, that might be why I've got my feet up higher than my head. Yeah. Dull. Yeah, it's, I don't know.
I slid about inside it as well. I realised that in the end my feet were right up in the one end. And my head was trying to scooch myself up.
This particular mat's good. It's got like silicone bands on it.
Yeah.
So once you stick it in, it doesn't move, and also you don't slide about on top, which is helpful.
I suppose having the gear is the thing, isn't it?
I just find hammocking, it's a bit of a faff, really.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. I'd always rather have a tent.
What do you bring a hammock for then?
Well, I didn't want you to feel sort of, left out. No, but on this sort of ground it's great because it's all spiky, isn't it? And things like that. So it's got its perks, but...
It's alright, you know. Just clear it away, job done.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, lucky I found this top. I keep this in my bag. And, I was quite chilly when she woke me up in the small hours.
I think maybe she was cold.
No, I think she just wanted to know where I was.
Yeah.
I think she sort of stood up and I think she shook, you know, what they do. And that sort of knocked into me, and then she was, you know, facing in the mosquito net part. So we let the fire die out last night, and we decided we won't light it this morning just because it's so dry. We didn't get the promised thunderstorm actually. We thought the weather said we had a sort of 50-50 chance of a thunderstorm last night, which I thought would have been nice, but yeah, it's still quite dry, so we've not lit the fire this morning. Rob's brought a gas stove just to heat some water up on, and then those embers there that we left last night, you know, they're cold now, so we'll just bury all that in a bit. Yeah. Time for porridge.
Don't eat my cup.
Make room. Make room.
Make room for the boys.
There's another one.
You can lick that. You can't lick that.
You'll have it when you're done.
Yeah, you can do that. That's not a little monkey. If I tip it on the floor, it's mine. Go on. Oh, look what you done. Look what you done. No, that's mine. No.
Alright, what do we got? We've got golden syrup or plain. Do you know, I might mix the two. Really live a little. A little bit of extra milk.
Personal space, Tink. Personal space. Come on. Yeah.
Keep going. That'll do.
Actually smells like the stuff that my dad used to put on his shed, whatever that is.
Creosote.
Oh, what is it? What are you drinking?
Creosote.
Yeah, but what's that?
It's this Nescafe.
Creosote special.
Oh dear. Hopefully that'll be enough in there.
So Tink.
I don't want runny porridge, so taking a gamble.
Nothing worse.
I've made it in the sachet before. And that
yes.
looks out alright.
Yeah. Well, you're aware, obviously, that you're supposed to measure it in the sachet.
Yeah.
Empty it out and then.
Yeah.
Oh, you got two. That's alright. Yeah. I was thinking one might be a tad.
That should be fine.
Do you ever? Have you got a sweet tooth or not?
More in the evening. Not so much at breakfast time. I normally don't have any sugar on it.
No.
I
don't need it. Not with this golden syrup flavour.
Oh yeah, no, it's almost too sweet, the golden syrup.
If you have a plain one, if you drop just like a chunk of Mars bar in it, just melt it in.
I have it plain in the morning. I don't have anything on it Monday to Friday.
Well, it is a Saturday.
I know.
You could live dangerously.
So I've got golden syrup.
So this man lives on the edge, people. This is where it's at.
To be fair, if I treat myself, I'm a peanut butter and jam on toast man.
Blech.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of peanut butter. You can have proper milk if you want. Help yourself, because I'm not going to use all of it.
I'll do some in a minute. You say my milk's not proper?
No, I use those. They're great.
Yeah.
I haven't bought any actually. I normally buy a big packet at the beginning of the year and it's last week.
Oh, I just take the kids to McDonald's.
Oh, yeah, it's up there.
It's urban foraging, isn't it?
Yes.
I've got a pot at home with ketchup sachets and mayonnaise and mustard. We went camping down in Dorset. They had all sorts, you know, English mustard, French mustard.
Perfect.
And I got my daughter to go up and bring me some sauces. She brought me a great big handful.
Good girl.
They're loading up that tractor again, Tink. Bringing your chair over towards the...
No, I was going to sit here with my back to you.
Nice. Are you coming up on the chair? I don't think it'll hold two of us. I don't think it will.
I think we should try. I think you should try to put faith in your work. Well, up you go, Tink. Good girl. Yes. You got a little cushion and everything. Very nice.
Yeah.
It's not creaking or moving or anything. It's
No,
slight. There's a slight crunch. I think that's more
It's these ones.
a little rotten log on the bottom.
But no, it's lasted well. A whole night.
A whole night. Actually nice, isn't it?
Carry it to camp.
Just buttering me up for my breakfast, isn't it? Here. Does it smell nice? You can have a bit, you can have a little bit. Put a bit on there and let it cool down so it won't burn yourself. Pour this over my groin.
Tink's won another heart.
Oh yeah.
Giving
give
her
it a
food
minute,
before
okay?
he's had any. It's a sure sign.
Just give that a minute, okay? And we'll try it. It's those soulful eyes staring
Yeah, I
at you.
know.
Wait a minute, wait. Okay. Have fun.
Yeah, you can have mine in a minute as well. Sit down.
She's like tea. Must do. Dogs like tea.
Yes, she does actually, because I've left a tea unattended on my low coffee table. Come back and gone. I swear I didn't drink that.
That was a bit left.
Gone and made myself another one. Right, we're going to pack up. So we didn't light the fire, so we just got to bury the ashes and tidy it up, and and then we'll start taking down the hammock that I didn't sleep in. But yeah, I'm going to get cracking. So we're all packed up. Whew. We buried the fire, or the fire ashes, because it was long dead. We've raked all the leaves back. We've got our rubbish, you can see it behind me, in a rubbish bag that we'll take out with us. We've left it as we found it. I've just walked my chair over to where my camp is, because my camp is in these woods. And it blends in nicely. So I'll look forward to sitting on that when I go camp next time, which will be soon, I think. And that's about it. I'd like to say thanks to Rob for coming along and cooking me dinner and all the other things he did. Brought me a hammock to lay under and all that jazz. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Come on then, Tink.
Doing what? Don't touch me.
Thanks very much to Rob.
That's alright, mate. Thanks for having me.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Cheers, mate. Good one.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch
I
me.
fear
Don't touch me. I don't like being touched. Only at night.
It's a bit like that. Yeah. Right. Bag, rubbish.
Check it out, mate. Yeah, put the rigs on.
Yeah. Good. Right.
Let's do it.
See you later.